The whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Mitchell left side. That one doesn't go. And Houston the other way now.
And you ask around, his coaches and teammates love Donovan Mitchell. The way he carries himself, really infectious, upbeat, but also a born competitor. And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense, Greg, there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now, here's Mitchell. Gobert, the pass to Conley. Shoots over Morant. Conley's shot is off. And going into the 2017 draft, Mitchell was a sleeper. Maybe even Greg to himself, he wasn't sure he was ready to make that leap.
And you know, Kevin, it was the NBA players he was working out with in the summertime who told him, man, you're ready right now. And a season that saw him second in Rookie of the Year votes validated that and built his confidence.
They recover it. And slam dunk by Gobert. And here's Morant. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Connects from three-point range. Ferguson's got 5.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Here's Conley off the inbound, and it's good on the way in. And so here is Houston. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Double by Bogdanovich. Grant. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 1. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Conley. From downtown, Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Doubled by Conley. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Utah has possession. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. Morant with the steal. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Houston shooting their first free throws of this. The first free throw is good. Exum, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Both good from the line that time. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Exum with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Davis is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Green comes in for Joe Ingles. O'Neal's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mitchell. Now, here is O'Neal. High post, Davis. Here's Green. And a missed layup. Houston leading by 3. Passes it to Ryder.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. So it's the Jazz now. Ripped away. 1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Sura. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Drops in the tray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Sura's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. O'Neal passes to Green. to stop the run, and Green slams it in.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
Here's Sura. Utah with the rebound. Knocked away. A floater. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Nurkic. Here's Sura. Launches it. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Exum kicks to Green. Green draws the double. The pass to O'Neal. Here's Davis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Goes up on the block. Pass to Sura. From deep. Here's Nurkic. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finish.
And so it's Houston, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So on the floor for Houston, Williamson out there with Nurkic. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Ryder in at the 2 spot. On defense, Houston, they lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. High post, Davis. Right side, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Exum. From deep three-point range, and Chris Middleton pulls it down.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Exum finds Davis. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. The basket good off the assist from Mudiay. Davis has got his second basket.
Well, Emmanuel Mudiay, pretty pass. Let's see some more of that young gun.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And although the team didn't have much success last year, Emmanuel Mudiay certainly got his career back, I thought, Doris, in the right direction.
Well, I think for Emmanuel, he had an opportunity for minutes, and he played as he needed to in order to show that he is a capable player going forward. The tools, I think, have always been there for the former number 7 pick. It's about starting to put it together consistently.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
The 3 from Anderson. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bogdanovich, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the signing of Bojan Bogdanovic, a great move for the Jazz. With his shooting, more spacing for Gobert and Mitchell to operate. He's capable of creating shots on his own as well.
There's a lot to like about Bogdanovic's game. He's a skilled scorer, he's a capable defender, and I think there's some leadership qualities there.
Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Mitchell dishes to Conley. Ingles passes to Conley. A floater. Elijah Wan with the block. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. And it's Utah the other way. The drive by Mitchell. And the basket is good. Mitchell's got his first points in this one.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Passes it to Conley. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Well, to me, this is what great point guards do. Donovan Mitchell demonstrating just how skilled he is at connecting with open teammates.
Utah trails by 7. Conley finds Ingles. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now Utah, fast break. Conley with a wide open look. They get it again. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
You know that old expression, you can't teach size, but Gobert showing great effort as well. I love that he creates second chance opportunities.
The Jazz making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And Doris, Rudy Gobert has come a long way as a finisher.
No doubt, Kevin. He has led the league in field goal percentage, and they have worked so hard to get his balance and strength correct. This guy is becoming more and more dangerous as a scorer.
Houston leading by 4. From deep. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Count the basket. Conley's got 6 points.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Here's Sura. Covered by Conley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Michael Conley picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
For Houston, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the Jazz with some changes. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Bogdanovich. Moutier comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Exum in for Mike Conley. And a switch here also for Houston. Williamson is checked in for Ryan Anderson.
Well, Emmanuel Mudiay, that kind of shot will up your field goal percentage, gentlemen.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it down to Middleton. And the pass to Sura. Williamson with it, defended by Moutier. And finished off by Nurkic.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
Now, Moutier. The Jazz shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
Just 4 seconds left here in the second. Here's Ryder. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Houston leading by 3. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Utah. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. At the forward slots, it's Bogdanovich and Ingles. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. But they recover it. The second chance effort. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Utah. Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Conley for the tie. And the 3 ball is good. Conley's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love, Greg, is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Olajuwon. Gobert with the block.
Well, this is the calling card of Rudy Gobert, a superb shot blocker. The wingspan is a thing of beauty.
Conley's shot is off. And so here is Houston. Here's Morant. That's a 2 from Ferguson. Another miss by Houston.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And it's Houston's ball. And one of those glue guys, Joe Ingles. Doris, talk about what he's brought to the table.
Oh, he brings so much to the table. Joe is an excellent shooter and passer. Mentally, he's got a great IQ. He's a leader, a communicator. And I'll say this to you, on the defensive end, they typically give him a very tough guard.
Back to Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you might think at 6'3" in shoes, Donovan Mitchell is undersized for the shooting guard position. But his combination of strength and length, along with the athleticism, help him to hold his own.
Pass to Bates-Diop. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside. Bates-Diop's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Ingles dishes to Conley. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. Greg, nowadays teams looking for +6 players. That's a player whose arm span exceeds their height by at least 6 inches.
Donovan Mitchell, how about a +9? I mean, a little over 6'1" in socks with a 6'10" wingspan. Those long arms, the reason for the Spider nickname.
Here's Sura. Off target from outside.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Bogdanovich passes to Ingles. Olajuwon with the block. And he recovers it. Here's Sura. Utah with the rebound. Feeds to Mitchell. And it's blocked. Here's Ingles. Here's Bogdanovich. But they get it back. And at last, they get one to fall.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Stolen by Michael Conley. Floats one. Mitchell wide open. Goes back up. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Sura, the pass to Ryder. Sura, no good.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. That's tipped. Olajuwon inside. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell twice on the pipes. The rejection is nice.
Utah gets it back. Gobert can't hit. 52 seconds left in the third. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. For Houston, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And he knocks down the first one. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Houston making a switch here. 50 seconds left in the third. Exum with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got the lead up to 2 now for Utah.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And the defense learned a valuable lesson there. Don't let Williamson get to that launching pad around the rim.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Nurkic against Davis. Here's Mudiay. Banked in off the glass. Moutier's got 5 now.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Nurkic against Davis. Passes to Sura. Pulls it up. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. 10 points for him.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Lets a floater go. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here is Mitchell. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Jusuf Nurkic, Williamson out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Ryder in at shooting guard. Conley kicks to Bogdanovic. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovic stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Greg, some folks suspected Conley might be moved when Memphis had a shot at drafting John Morant. Right before the draft, that deal took place.
I tell you what, he looks to be a great fit in Utah. Can be that third star the team needs to push them to the next level. Utah had to give up a fair sum to get him, but it was worth the risk.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the timeout, I listened in on Jim Boylan's huddle. He told him this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If we make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Utah leading. He gets it in there.
Gotta admire how clever Conley is. Gifted at catching the defense off guard with that soft floater.
Here's Anderson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Right side, Conley. Mitchell outside. Gobert down low. He's against Olajuwon. Morant dishes to Anderson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And Houston leads by 1.
You see the court awareness Morant has. Outstanding at keeping his teammates involved with good looks.
And the Jazz call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
The Jazz making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Gobert finds Conley. Bounce pass, Bogdanovic. Ingles passes to Bogdanovic.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
The pass to Olajuwon. Here's Ryder from deep three-point range. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Mitchell and Middleton with the block. And they'll keep possession. And the basket by Ingles. Houston trails by 3. Back to Middleton. And stolen by Bogdanovic. Right side, Conley. Olajuwon with the block. Here's Ryder. They get the rebound.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Conley scanning the floor. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Conley kicks to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14.
Well, Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
Houston making some changes. Bates Diop's checked in, and Ferguson subbed in for Ryder. Pass to Ferguson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Now Conley. And he lays it straight in. Conley's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
It's Anderson with the drive. Now here's Morant. Over by Conley. Morant passes to Olajuwon. Over Gobert. And it's Olajuwon missing. Utah leading by 3. Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. It's hauled in by Bates Diop. And it's Houston's ball. Ferguson's shot is good. Ferguson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And the shot goes in. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 3. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Rudy Gobert.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of it. Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. And Olajuwon drops them both. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Mitchell. Elbow shot is on the way. It falls!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Ferguson misses. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. And the Jazz with possession here. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Mitchell. D right on him. It's stolen. One-on-one fast break. Count it!
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
And the Jazz call time here. They're behind by 2. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Cans it to force overtime.
Gets the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we... And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Tip-off goes to Houston. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Utah, at the forward slots, it's Bogdanovich and Ingles. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. 5 on the clock. Stripped away. To the inside, Olajuwon. Gobert with the block, and he's able to get it back. Here's Anderson. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Oh, perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
And it was timely. I mean, that's a basket they had to have in an absolutely vital possession.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 20 rebounds.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're in front by 2. A minute 50 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Sura no good. Utah trailing here. Mitchell in the corner. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Well, the balance, the ability to take contact, absorb it, and still finish. That is beautifully done by Donovan Mitchell.
Pass to Bates-Diop. Here's Sura. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Olajuwon. Gets it to go from 8 feet. And Houston leads by 2.
And how about the killer cool of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight.
Here's Mitchell. Count that bucket. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Here's Sura. Gobert with the block, and he gets it back. Passes it to Bates-Diop. Wants to get it to Olajuwon, and does. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Now the pass to Sura. Gobert with the block. Ingles with the ball. Picked up by Olajuwon. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the free throw, no good.
How about this guy? He comes into the league as an undrafted free agent, and Joe Ingles has more than proven his worth. The high IQ, the lights-out shooting from deep, so much to love about Ingles.
Utah calls timeout. Conley kicks to Mitchell. To the middle to take the lead. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 2. There's 10 seconds left in the first overtime. Here's Sura. He kicks it to Anderson. Pass to Sura. The tray. Bullseye!
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. What's your take, guys?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope.
Here's Gobert. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the W. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT,
Wake up, I had to stay up, took a few pay cuts, I had to save up. Now they can't say much, changing the game up. Back on my grind like I never left. Gotta take this to a level up. Gotta stay focused, can't mess it up. Gotta move smart, cause I know that they testing us. I'm in my bag, no longer checking the tags. Remember the days I wanted this bad, now look where I'm at, I cannot be mad. Jumped in the game and I did the dash, there's no looking back, can't live in the past.
Run that back, Turbo.
I committed all the dots. Put that foreign out that lot. Move the family to the docks. Put some diamonds in my watch. Ballin' like a big shot. Ballin' like a big shot. Ballin' like a big shot. Niggas, man, I pop my collar. That must be a scholar. Spent 2K on Balmain jogger. Yeah, I'm jogging to the bank. Captain of the ship and we won't sink.